What is going on, everybody? Justin here with Alpha Wash, and today I want to tell you a little story that happened, something that happened this last year. I believe it was in about June of 2021. So we were washing this house for this lady, super nice lady, and we got a call after we got done washing it, and she said, "Hey Justin, my lights are messed up. They're not shining anymore. It took all the finish off of them." And I was like, we'd never had this happen before in the past. So she sent me some pictures of them, and they were pretty jacked up, and we didn't really get good before pictures, so that's on us. But that would have saved us if they were messed up. But I feel like she's a pretty trustworthy lady, and she said they were shiny and bright. So we went to order some new ones, and they were on back order. She was very specific about wanting the same exact kind of light, and they were on back order. And this was in last year of June, and it is March of 2022, and they just came in this past week. So I went over there to put them in for, and I seen the old ones, and I was like, man, that looks rough. So I actually took the old ones back with me, and I put a new system in place because of this. So anytime we encounter this bronze, gold finish like this, we're going to start covering all of it. And a super easy way that I've came up with to cover these lights are with a grocery bag. So we're going to cover them, we're going to tie them in a knot and tie them tight. Or I don't have a rubber band, but we could actually put the put a Walmart bag over it and then put the rubber bag around it, and that would for sure prevent water from getting into it. I think that'd be a little bit better than tying knots. I'll just have to get some rubber bands, but I got the light here, and I want to show y'all what it did to it. So as y'all can see up here around the top, it's pretty messed up. So it took all the finish off there, and actually turn it green right in there. And what I believe happened is that this didn't get rinsed off good. I feel like if it would have got rinsed off pretty quick, like in the amount of time that it should have, it probably wouldn't have got messed up. But just to be safe, we're just going to start covering these. So most of these lights are around this size, and the only other thing that you're going to encounter that might be this type of metal, like with this finish on it, it could be door handles, and sometimes doors that have these little plates on the bottom of them, and they'll have the same coating on them, so you have to watch out for that. And if you ever encounter that, what you do is actually just tape it up, and that'll prevent any bleach from getting on it or anything like that. And generally, we tape up most all doors, especially if they're wooden. So, so here's our light. Here's our Walmart bag. This one's actually got a hole in it, but we'll still use it for the example. So pretty much what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover it up, and then we're gonna take, and obviously this would be mounted on the wall, but we're gonna take and tie it in a knot and tie it around tight, or put a rubber band on it like that, and that'll prevent it from getting any bleach on it whatsoever. So just a little tip for you. Obviously you're going to want to use a bag that doesn't have a hole in it, and maybe even like a small piece of a tarp would actually work better. That might be what we end up doing, just because I know these Walmart bags aren't going to be very heavy duty. But the main thing I want to do with this video is just tell you to be mindful of this type finish on this metal whenever you're soft washing, because it can change the color of it, and you definitely don't want to have to be going back and replacing lights. These lights are like $350, and it took 2 hours of my time to go replace it. So definitely not something we want to happen again in the future. So we're going to try to do everything we can to prevent it from happening, and hope y'all can find some value from this as well. And we'll catch y'all later.